So on this channel, I love talking about cameras, I love talking about audio, reviewing gear, and I recently received a box in the mail that featured this guy right here, a USB to USB-C, and an interesting XLR gooseneck microphone. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about one of the most unique microphones that I've ever discussed on the channel, coming up next. All right, so to kick things off, we are going to be talking about MOVO's new Gm5 USB Gooseneck Microphone for pretty much like, let's just say quick options for your computer. Now, this might be one of the simplest microphone kind of setups I've kind of had in a while, and it's pretty much, boom, here. You're going to go in the back there, and of course, USB into your computer. Now at that point, you should get a notification pretty much on the device with the light lighting up here, its little microphone button white. Now at this point, you're probably wondering, what's going on here? And when I first received it, I kind of got a chuckle out of it, mainly because it reminds me of like a podium microphone. So my thoughts here were, I wanted to experiment with it for a few days, and I did. We used it for Zoom call, we used it for live streaming, and then of course I goofed around with it just on my own, going directly into the computer. So I'm gonna actually be using QuickTime on my computer. So we're gonna go over to QuickTime, we're gonna go open it up, go File, New Screen Recording, or we could do audio, but we'll go down to Options, and we're going to click on Microphone in the MOVO GM5, and then we're just gonna hit record. Here's what's unique about this microphone, and over the past few days of using it, I kind of narrowed it down to what I think your average buyer would want to use this for. And straight off the bat, ease of use, it might be one of the easiest microphones I've ever actually used, mainly because it's just click, click, into the computer. And as long as your computer picks it up with, I've had no issues so far, you're pretty much in a situation where hopefully you're going to be able to get some really good audio results in regards to this microphone. Kind of do's and don'ts of the microphone, here's kind of what I would advise. In regards to distance, let's do our little what's up bro, and that's kind of going to be what I've considered kind of like the golden distance. And if you go a little bit further, no issue, but I do find that if we come really hot on the mic, so coming extremely close, we're going to get the poppings of the P's, S's are going to be really high pitched, and sometimes you're going to end up peaking your audio. So if I come in really hot like this, while it's completely audio, or auto in regards to the gain control and things of that nature, the MOVO's deciding along with QuickTime in regards to how it wants to carry out its gain control. Now, like I said, when I take a little bit of a step further back, it means I can just get what I think is going to be the best results. One advantage of this microphone being the gooseneck, it just wobbles around and you can do whatever you want. And the base plate, or I guess its little brain, in my opinion, is got a weight distribution that's enough that I've never felt like it was going to fall over unless I like just literally was getting out of control with it. So it's nice to be able to kind of just move it around. Boom, there you go. Also, bonus is that I don't feel like this microphone takes up too much space. Sometimes when I use my really nice podcasting mics, they tend to kind of like dominate the face area, whereas this microphone can kind of be, it's obviously in the shot, but it's also out of the way because most of the time the focus is going to be up here. And with this microphone being here, it just is kind of there, but it's out of the way. Now, when I was doing some of my live streams, of course I was sitting down, but it was nice to be able to bend that microphone. And of course, then I'm in a situation where I'm sitting, still getting good audio, but it's nice and low and still out of the way. So an added bonus that this microphone can easily be adjusted and is easily kind of what I would consider not an eyesore. Now, one bonus you're going to have is you are going to be able to monitor your audio. Click in our headphones, and here we go. So we are now able to hear ourselves talking. I don't find any delay or anything of that nature, especially with the current situation, and that's just nice to know because I have used some microphones in the past where there was like a delay with the headset, but it's an added bonus. And one thing I would recommend for many of you guys out there is right off the bat, always go ahead and put your headphones on, hear what you're sounding like. That way, if you get too hot on the mic, you can at least know that you should talk like this. And then once you get a little bit further away, you can raise those audio levels. That's just one thing that I think sometimes people forget, but always, always check what it's going to be sounding like if you're getting any weird feedback or anything of that nature. So headphones off, we're back with the GM5. I think my experience so far has just been super easy, pretty solid audio results, which, hey, you guys drop a comment in the comment section below of what you think of this audio. Like I said, we're going directly into QuickTime, so QuickTime has control paired up with the microphone. And what do you think of the results so far? Obviously, we could be recording into Final Cut if we wanted to, and you could use some other softwares as well. I think it's just super easy and user-friendly in regards to going into that computer. I think this microphone is targeted someone that's definitely going to probably be doing a lot of Zoom calls. I think it's going to level you up in regards to your Zoom presentation and, of course, audio. Now, Zoom's compression is going to, in my experience, still limit you in regards to what you can get out of this microphone. So an option like QuickTime is going to be better if you have that ability. And I think, in my opinion, if you want to get the best results, you're going to need to use something other than Zoom. But I think this will level up your Zoom immediately, at least in my particular experience. A lot of people just use their either their AirPods or they just use their internal audio from their computer. And I think this is just going to extremely bring your product up. Another note in regard to this microphone is you do have a quick option for muting. It's right on the top of it. Currently we're white. We hit it, boom, it's white, and you are back rock and rolling. And this is another thing I will mention to many of you guys. If you are someone that uses Zoom a lot, having that mute option is going to be great, because you are going to get better results if you and whoever is on your Zoom is willing to mute when they're not talking. So targeted to people that are going to be streaming, are going to be doing Zooms, and want to get quick, easy audio. Overall, that's my take, guys. Trey Lowell here with Lowell Productions. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like the content we keep creating here on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. And then we've got over here, all we're going to do to close it out, come to QuickTime, and then you guys might be able to see this little circle with the stop button. There's our audio. All right. Hearing it come out of the laptop and it's sounding nice and crisp just puts a smile on my face. So I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Woo! God, it is hot in this garage. And little do any of you guys know, I ended up actually recording this video. This is the second time. First time, I crushed it too on the performance, but my memory card was full. That is such an amateur mistake on my behalf. I swear it said 2 hours, and I actually think it was just 2 minutes, so it happens. All right.